Hello everyone, welcome back to our English class. A flower cannot blossom without sunshine and a man cannot live without love, isn't it? Here is a poem by SAROJINI Naidu that describes her dream world. Okay, let's together read and enjoy the poem. Before move on to the poem, we can read about the author. Who is our author? Yes, Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu is hailed as the Nightingale of India. She is a poet of color, melody and beauty. She is a true patriot who wrote English poetry. Her poems are noted for their romantic fervor, felicity of expression and the intensity of feeling. Major themes were nature, love, life and death. Her famous works include The Golden Threshold, The Bird of Time, The Broken Wing and The Sceptred Flute. By using these hints, write down the profile of Sarojini Naidu. Okay, let's move on to the poem. Song of a Dream reflects the natural human desire to exist in a paradise devoid of evil. Furthermore, the fact that truth, love, and peace exist as a tangible objects within the dream highlights the drive to make the real world mirror our fantasies. Once in the dream of a night I stood, lone in the light of a magical wood, soul deep in visions that poppy-like sprang, and spirits of truth were the birds that sang, and spirits of love were the stars that glowed, and spirits of peace were the streams that flowed in that magical wood in the land of sleep. In the poem, the speaker describes a beautiful dream she had, a dream in which truth and love and peace reigned in the world. She says that she bent down low to drink from the stream of peace in this magical forest that only exists in her dreams. Lone in the light of a magical wood. She is alone. She is alone in the light of a magical wood, magical forest. Soul deep in visions that poppy-like sprang. The poet compares the soulful visions to the poppy flowers that sprang. Whatever dream she had will sprout out like poppy pods of poppy flower. Poppy is a type of flower, it's a sedative in nature. It's an apt comparison, isn't it? Because every vision has a purpose as well as beauty. And spirits of truth were the birds that sang, and spirits of love were the stars that glowed, and spirits of peace were the streams that flowed in that magical wood in the land of sleep. In her imaginative world, the abstract values and ideas of truth, love, and peace are embodied in the tangible forms of nature. In the poet's dream, truth has transformed into singing birds, love into glowing stars, and peace into flowing streams. Do you think these lines have a rhyming scheme? Can you identify and yes. Stood, wood, sprang, sang, glowed, flowed. Yes. What are the spirits of peace, truth, and love compared to? The spirits of peace, truth, and love are compared to streams, birds, and stars, respectively. Why are the spirits of truth compared to birds that sing? Birds' songs are eternal and they give happiness to the hearers, right? They share the mysteries of divine nature. They praise the glories of the Creator. Therefore, truth is the attribute of divinity. Birds that sing praises the glory of God. What does the poet compare the soulful visions to? The soulful visions are compared to poppy flowers that sprang. Is it clear? Okay, then we can move on to second stanza. Lone in the light of that magical grove, I felt the stars of the spirits of love gather and gleam round my delicate youth. And I heard the song of the spirits of truth. To quench my longing, I bend me low by the streams of the spirits of peace that flow in that magical wood in the land of sleep. The poet emphasizes the fact that all these happen in the land of sleep, her dreamland. There is a mix of emotions, peace and serenity along with her loneliness. She hears the song of her spirits of truth as it hums around her. Truth, love, and peace are personified here. She considers these as the key ingredients of a peaceful world, and she has a vision of her motherland, India. The spirit of peace that flows like streams in the land of sleep quenches or satisfies her intense desire and longing for serenity. In the magical wood, the sleep brings relief to the ever stressful mind and wipes away pain, sorrow, and loneliness magically. So she wants to be in the land of magical world. In 1905, when the poem first appeared in the collection of songs and poems published as The Golden Threshold, India was a British colony. Sarojini Naidu was not only a poet but also an active participant in the Indian freedom movement. Therefore, the place imagined in the poem can also be described as Sarojini Naidu's vision of India. She wants to dwell in an India that is ruled by the ideals of love, peace, and truth, and thus free from hatred, oppression, and violence. What is the meaning of grove? Grove means a small group of trees, delicate, easily broken. Gather and gleam round my delicate youth, gather to bring together. Gleam means bright light. Quench. Quench means satisfy the thirst or to stop from burning. Is it clear? Identify the rhyming scheme from these lines. Grow, love. Youth, truth. Low, flow. What do the spirits of love do? The spirits of love gather and gleam round the poet's delicate youth. How does the poet quench her longing? Longing, what is the meaning of longing? Longing means wish. The poet quenches her longing by bending low by the stream of the spirits of peace. What is the magical wood referred to here? The magical wood is an idyllic place marked by the absence of any evil or vice. Okay, then we can discuss the poetic devices in the poem. First one is simile. What is simile? Simile is a direct comparison of two unlike things using like or as. Here, Saul deep visions that poppy like sprang. That is an example for simile in this unit. Then metaphor. What is metaphor? A direct comparison between unlike things standing that one is the other or does the action of the other. Here, for example, and spirits of truth were the birds that sang. This direct comparison. Spirits of truth is equal to the birds that sang. Just like it is telling directly comparing to unlike things. Next one is alliteration. Alliteration is the repeated consonant sounds at the beginning of words in the same line. Here, for example, gather and gleam. Gather and gleam round my delicate youth. In the second stanza, gather and gleam. The fourth one is personification, giving human traits and qualities to an inanimate object. I heard the song of the spirits of truth. There, the spirits of truth, that is personified. Okay, children, that's all for today. We can meet in the next class. Thank you.